Hi, everybody. Hey, just a quick update to finish off the week on muscles. So today's your last muscle assignment. So if we quick go into today's folder, make sure again you do your attendance. We've been doing pretty well on that. Keep up the good work. As a reminder, we got the last muscle compartment, anterior muscle compartments today. Josh has already got his done. I'm gonna actually use his to kind of just demonstrate or talk through it, just a couple of things. Everybody's doing pretty good. If you notice over here, this is where I've been commenting on all of your drawings. So if you are not sure if you're getting it done or you're going to see my comments over here. And so mostly what I'm looking at is, are you getting them drawn correctly? So I'm actually going to go to Josh's first drawing. Here we go. So again, here's the anterior compartment. This is going to be most difficult just because there's four muscles. Tib anterior, extensor digitorum, extensor hallucis, and peroneus tertius. Peroneus tertius is always a little bit confusing because you'd think it would be a lateral muscle, but it's technically on the front side. So everybody's been doing a really good job of getting their origins fairly accurate and your insertions really accurate. And then the shapes have been good too. The biggest thing that people are forgetting are to write down the motions. Okay, so for example, the peroneus tertius anterior muscle, remember, goes down the front side, which makes it a dorsiflexor, and it's also lateral, so it makes an everter. If it were to travel down onto the medial side over here, that would make it an inverter, similar to hallucis longus here, right? So dorsiflexion, inverter, and big toe extension. And then the digitorum is kind of a unique one because it goes quite a ways over to the medial side, but generally it's lateral, so that's an everter as well. Okay, so when we draw these muscles, don't forget about the motions. That's going to be an issue. Okay, when we take the test and the test is up and ready to go, I'm giving you the names, so you don't have to know the names. You just have to know. So there's going to be a point for the origin, a point for the shape, a point for the insertion, and then a point for motions. So 4 points per muscle, so 44 points on this test. If you forget all of your motions, that's 11 points you're going to be short. So you got to make sure you put your motions on there. If I go back, I just want to show you the test really fast. So the test is a little bit different. It's got every single picture in one document. So you're still going to pull it into Notability just like you have been with all the other ones, but now it's going to list them all off and the muscles are going to be next to the motions. It's not loading. There we go. So here's what it looks like. It's going to tell you want to draw gastroc soleus here. You're going to draw tibialis posterior, tibialis anterior. There should be a corresponding foot to each one if you need it. Peroneus longus, flexor digitorum, flexor hallucis, peroneus brevis, extensor hallucis, extensor digitorum, and peroneus tertius. So they're all on one document. So it's a total different document you're going to upload in Notability. Hey, use your drawings you've already done. You don't have to do this from memory. That's, I guess, your big advantage of distance learning versus if we were taking it in a class, because in class we would have done it from memory. That being said, we also would have practiced it a whole bunch more than what we're doing. So feel free to do that. I am looking for it to be pretty accurate because you can look at your other past drawings as you're doing this. The biggest mistake is, like, for example, tib posterior, tib anterior, you're drawing them right next to each other. You might start to crisscross origins and do them a little bit goofy. So again, look at your drawings, look at the drawings you submitted, make sure you got them right as you do this test. Test is due by Sunday night. Next week, we will be moving on now with injuries, and I'm not 100% sure how we're going to do this, but I got a little bit of an idea. We'll talk about injuries and how we injure all these 11 muscles and then 9 ligaments and move forward with that. So, hey, good job so far. Keep up the good work. Get your test done by Sunday. I'll grade it, get it in the grade book, and then next week we'll talk injuries. Talk to you later.